This is the Hamish and Andy Show podcast.
3, 2, 1.
I had to teach my students about maths today, but I should have taught them about...
The Seth Rogan Show.
I'm a chippy, and after cutting wood all day, it's time to cut the crap and talk.
Seth Rogan Show.
Well, everyone's agreed to drop everything because it's 3 o'clock. Hamish and Andy have declared today's topic
Hey,
is...
Franco. That's you, yeah?
This is Hamish and Andy's Happy Hour.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hamish and Andy with you. It is the happy hour, and I was hoping you'd attempt. Hey,
guys.
Seth Rogan.
We should hopefully hear that gravelly laugh coming up very, very soon.
Yes, absolutely. We've named the show the Seth Rogan Show today, not because he's co-hosting for the entire episode, nor does he have a new show out.
If you read that part of the paper, you know, under the TV section, it has what's on radio.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone ever goes to that bit anymore, and you saw the Seth Rogan Show and you thought he was co-hosting and you came here because of that.
Yeah.
Well, we hate to disappoint you.
No.
He's not. We hate to disappoint you. Your life's bad because you're reading the radio guide.
Hey, we will have Seth Rogan on the show a little later on. I think he's doing an Australian interview to talk about his new film, controversial film as well, called The Interview, where the North Korea and their government have come out and threatened war. They said his film is an act of war against them. We might have to bring that up in around about 30 minutes' time.
He's hoping it's seen more as an act of comedy, that there are two sides to the American-North Korea divide, and he's decided to step into that. And after this, though, a Christmas miracle.
Really, already?
Yes.
In November?
An early Christmas miracle.
Okay.
Just in time for Thanksgiving. Sometimes, Ando, the Christmas gods just smile upon those who've been good.
Yep.
I'm basically Good King Wenceslas.
No one knows who that guy is anyway.
No, and I think it was actually Good King Wenceslas. And he last looked down.
Oh, Good King Wenceslas last looked down. Yeah.
But I have always called him Wenceslas. But I am.
But if he wasn't around it, you would be Wenceslasless.
Yeah. Not a Wenceslas inside. I am Good King Wenceslas, Ando, and I'll set the scene for you. The Good King was at his a family lunch the other day.
Yeah. You were at a lunch.
I was at a family lunch, but Grandpa's 90th, Pop's 96th.
Oh, great. Yes.
Birthday party. So a very big celebration at Mum's house. While we were there, we had the whole team together that will be appearing at Mum's on Christmas Day. So it was a bit of a dress rehearsal for Christmas Day in a way. So we thought, look, while we've got the whole cast together, should we organise the Kris Kringle for this year?
Oh, okay, good idea.
Standard tradition in the family, but there's a few more players this year.
So you don't do individual gifts, it's just more than one each?
As the family expanded, we scrapped individuals.
Sure.
Too hard. Yeah. So... Bit of a bigger cast, probably the biggest cast we've had for quite some time at Christmas. Yeah. Brother's got a fiancée, so does a sister.
You've got a Sonny.
My son's come along. So I went, guys, I'll organise the Kris Kringle. Here's the standard family rules, $100 maximum.
Yep.
I write down everyone's name in the room. We put the names in a bowl, take it around the room. Now, if you draw out your partner, obviously yourself, you put it back, but if you draw out your partner, chuck it back into, we want to keep it intra-family.
Yep.
So the idea was, and I chucked Sonny in there this year as well, because I was like, well, he's part of the family. Yep. And whoever he picks out, I'll just buy, Zoe and I'll buy a gift on behalf of them.
Yeah, good.
So my idea was taking it around the room, people would take it out, read the Kris Kringle, keep it a secret, but if it was them, they go, oh, no, put it back in, or it was his partner. Get around the whole room, and my idea was, at the end, there'll be two remaining. One for I have to buy for, and one for Sonny. So I open up who I have to buy for, and, hopefully no one's listening, but got my grandpa. So great. Love getting pulled.
Well, he's hard of hearing anyway, so...
He's not listening. I know that.
I would say, I've sat across the table from him at dinner, and I'm not sure if he knows a word I'm saying.
I mean, he wouldn't hear this. So, we're safe.
So, we're safe.
True. No one else in the family's going to tell him, so I'm safe there. So then I go, okay, let's see who Sonny's got. And I open it up. Ding, 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 ding. Sonny's got his dad. Now, I can't go... chuck it back in.
No.
I can't do a swap with anyone because they know who he'll have.
Yeah.
So the only way to protect the integrity of everyone else's selections is for me to just quietly keep that under my hat that Sonny has got me in the Kris Kringle. And so now...
Do you want to jack up the price?
Well, the thing is, Sonny's already made some purchases. Haven't I raised a great boy? He's already got the hop on Christmas shopping.
Oh, really? What's he got so far?
He's already bought a drone. He's bought a drone from America.
Wow, for his dad?
Yeah, for his Kris Kringle.
For his Kris Kringle.
He did tell me.
For whomever he has in Kris Kringle.
And unfortunately, it's some money's more than $100.
Oh, he broke the rule.
But he's a baby.
He doesn't understand money.
He's a baby, so he doesn't know the limits. And he's also thinking of making it a bit of a hamper. One of the things that he was thinking of doing is maybe making up some sort of funny voucher or whatever, like flights and accommodation or something, like a trip overseas for his Kris Kringle and a few of his mates.
That's
like a boys' weekend.
That's awesome.
Maybe overseas.
Yeah, that's...
And it's like,
Gosh, I hope he hasn't put himself out too much, though.
Look, he's got a trust fund that's been dipped into to pay for this, but he wants to. It's his wish for Christmas. Of course, And he, like I said, he doesn't understand money. But I suppose if he's bought a holiday away, like let's say, I don't know, some sort of fun boys' weekend to... Let's say New Zealand or somewhere, or Bali or something. And then if I get that and I have to show Zoe, it's like, it's Sonny's present. He gave it to me.
Exactly.
It's like, it's your baby's wish.
Rude not to take it.
Don't crush your baby's dreams.
It's the happy hour.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Haim, we seem like we've got to the end of the year and we haven't faltered on our pledge.
We can't lose, can we?
No, I don't think we can lose, but it's exciting. And we're going to play this game one more time.
We do love playing a game called Friends Galore on this show. It's where we have to guess. Jack gives us 2 competing Facebook pages. We've got to guess who's got the most friends out of them. Obviously, we don't know who he's going for, and we've got to try and win best out of 3. Now, if we lose... We have to send a show's coaster to our nemesis,
Tony Barber.
Former game show host Tony Barber. If he was to get 6 coasters over the year we pledged, we would retire from radio.
He's on 4, and this is the last time. Before we finish, as of tomorrow, everyone.
Do we play for double points? Jack is genuinely shocked. This is why I love radio, guys. We thought this would just be a formality, didn't we? And what I've done is essentially should we play Russian roulette?
Do we retire immediately or do we retire at the end of tomorrow's show? Because tomorrow's the last one.
It is an exciting show tomorrow. We've got Brent the Mixmaster coming. Got a lot of things to wrap up. I think we're going to do it on the rooftop, aren't we, the show? Yeah, we don't retire before that.
Okay.
Do we at least take 6 months off?
Okay, the stakes have changed.
All right, double points.
Double points.
TBC.
Double points.
A big company or Miley. Jack's looked it up, so we will know the score. Who's got friends galore?
Double points round. Chance for Tony Barber to get his 6-pack, and that is what we've put on today.
How much more exciting is this? I can't feel my legs.
The last game of Friends Galore for the year. I mean, we're already excited because Seth Rogen's coming up in a moment's time, but it's time to play. Jack, take it away.
Are you guys going to close your laptops?
Oh, sorry,
you're not.
yeah.
I don't even have mine. All I've got is Tim and Matic autographs around me that I'm trying to work on during the show.
Very honourable player.
Okay.
Well done, Ando. Ando's closed his laptops. Now, remember, the last couple of weeks, if I just instinctively yell a name, I've been getting it.
We'll give you that for the first one. I'm not even going to weigh in.
Okay. But then if we're in trouble, you think it out. You're better at the grind.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm more of a reflex player.
Who's got more friends on Facebook, Claire Danes or Dane Cook?
Dane Cook. Dane Cook.
Wow. That was close.
We're looking at the officials. They don't have to take his first answer.
That was exciting, wasn't it? Because as I was yelling Claire Danes, because I've been watching a lot of Homeland lately. Yeah. A bit of my friend said, "What are you doing? Dane Cook is so popular with his colleges.
Yeah, with his stand-up comedy. We're not that big in Australia.
Every kid in college loves Dane Cook. Am I right, Jack? He would have crushed Claire.
Yeah, right. 4.5 million to 800,000.
Yeah, he would have crushed. I knew he would be all over it.
Whew. Some 5 times.
How exciting was that, though?
It nearly was a foot fault.
Do you want to try and grind it out, this one?
No, I think we've got to keep with the instinct play. I mean, if I'm sitting down this end, to use a cricket analogy, just seeing the ball and working singles, you need to really lash out every time you get a chance.
But I sort of stepped the wrong way there and then I hit a 6. So I'm twitchy. I'm nervous.
You edged a 6. All right, Haim again.
Who's got more friends on Facebook? Anne Hathaway or Callaway Golf Club?
Callaway.
Jeez.
Jack's put that in there to stick it up you, mate, because you love golf.
No,
yes, he has.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, he has. He's put it in there to prove to you that actresses are more popular than golf.
Yeah, I would have also agreed with that. That's why when you said Callaway and I went...
I knew I'd done the wrong thing. because I was trying to stick up for golf.
Okay, we're gonna.
So a little bit of respect, please. I tried to stick up for your favourite sport.
Now what we're gonna grind this next one, guys. We're gonna grind double points.
What were the results, Jack?
Anne Hathaway was 1.4 million to
Jeez.
Callaway Golf 320,000.
It's not a lot of friends.
It's a heap.
I mean, it is a lot more than
But
your
in this
average
game,
person.
but in this game, not so much.
I mean, sometimes cheese has like 10 million. So
So this is it.
this is actually for our careers. For
Yeah.
people that have just tuned in, we're literally answering this question for our careers in radio.
We will resign for 6 months,
Yep.
starting Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock.
Yikes.
To celebrate
Or,
Seth
take a 6-month holiday if we get it right.
Yeah.
To celebrate Seth Rogen being on the show today, it's Seth Rogen with his co-star in the film The Interview, James Franco. Who's got more friends on Facebook?
Now, your instinct is Rogan, isn't it?
Is it?
That's where mine flew to.
Franco's a bigger name than Seth Rogen.
Franco, though.
Franco's
I don't know,
getting-
that Oz film. I don't think that won him any friends.
Yeah, but I mean,
Might have lost him a few.
Franco's been nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah, but that
Franco's also
doesn't make you.
Can I make a play for Franco here?
Doesn't mean you're going to have friends.
Can I make a play
I mean,
for
Daniel Day-Lewis wouldn't have a lot of friends, and he's won a ton of them.
Can I make a play for Franco? He's better looking than Seth.
Sure.
So girls
But
like following him.
But I think Seth's more of an everyman.
But girls like following him.
Yeah,
He gets more of the
right,
market.
yeah,
And we know that he sometimes has picked up girls off Facebook.
off social media.
Off social media. So
And he
people-
sometimes does have a meltdown and maybe post himself nude.
Yes.
And if Rogan did that, you wouldn't be surprised, but you wouldn't be excited.
Wouldn't break
either.
the internet. James Franco.
You saved our careers! You saved our careers! You saved our careers! Golf's annoying, but Franco's popular.
Jack, please tell us the numbers.
Seth Rogen is popular with 3.9 million Facebook friends, but it doesn't beat 7.7 million for James Franco.
Franco.
Thanks, Ando. Really love doing radio.
Thank
Bloody
you very
love
much.
you. Really glad I don't have to retire. Suck the most monumental of eggs, Tony Barber.
For those single people out there, Ham, once, I mean, it's a long time since you have been treading those boards.
Oh, you never forget though, Ando.
Some of your work was forgettable.
No, it's all valuable research material. It's just like I'm sure doctors these days have to look at what they were doing in the 1500s to go, let's not do that.
Let's not do that again. Yeah, it's
We've
a good call.
advanced since then.
That's a good point. Very good point. When you manage to get a date,
Yep.
or you're in a group situation where you meet a girl that is quite lovely,
Yeah.
it's very hard with mates still hanging about
You need your mates to read the play.
to be able to take that date to the next level, perhaps steal a kiss.
Yeah.
I mean, my mates are very good at spoiling this for me. They want to continue the fun and
great
continue
fun.
the drinks. I think this goes for everyone in society, and that's why for those guys out there this weekend, we just want to say to you, through song,
Yep.
consider what you're doing.
Yeah. This is heartfelt from Ando.
Take
I
this-
feel like this was written from a really honest place.
Yeah, take it on board.
This is great, I can tell a kiss may occur. I need my mates to piss off, so it's just me and her. Hey, but we're changing bars for just one more. Sounds cool, I'll join you, but let's have 4. Oh, come on, mate, please leave.
What a great night.
'Cause it's space I need.
I want to stay out forever.
I need to be alone so she'll kiss me.
We're all getting on so well.
So come on, mate, please leave.
Do you guys want another beer?
No, we're done, but thanks for the offer. Hey mate, I'm gonna share a cab with her. But doesn't she live near me? I'll tell you what, I'll share with her and you can save some money.
You're welcome.
Off, mate, and leave.
Good plan, guys.
'Cause you're drowning me.
I'm going to Instagram this
It's
immediately.
an obvious play that you can see.
The awesome threesome.
So come on, mate, please leave.
We should do this every weekend.
This is Hamish and Andy's Happy Hour.
We dubbed the show today Seth Rogan because we're about to be joined by him on the phone, Ham. Talk about his new film, The Interview.
Normally with these things, Ando, we watch the whole film before we chat to start. The film's not released yet, obviously, not even for media, so all we've done is see the trailer for The Interview, but it looks great. Basically, Seth Rogan, James Franco, a couple of guys going over to North Korea to interview Kim Jong-un. See, the CIA taps him on the shoulder and goes, "Hey, boys, while you're over there, why don't you kill him for us?"
Yeah.
That's basically the gist. That's what we can gather from the trailer.
Absolutely.
But it looks very, very funny.
I believe we've got him now. Is that Seth Rogan?
It is. Hello.
Hey, how are you, Seth? It's Hamish and Andy here.
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, very well.
We are very good, mate.
Welcome back to the show. We feel very privileged, Seth, because not normally do people do a round of interviews just for the trailer.
We're going to say congratulations on the trailer.
Exactly. I feel privileged as well. I'll promote anything.
Well, I mean, I
did a round of interviews to promote this interview.
He's just finished the script. He's going to do a round of interviews.
Exactly. I have some interviews coming up. I should probably get the word out.
Well, congratulations on the trailer. From start to finish, it was captivating. It was amazing.
I barely ate any popcorn because I was that thrilled.
Exactly. It held your attention.
So, Seth, we assume you have done the rest of the film. You haven't just shot
We have finished the movie.
Yeah, great. Okay.
We're debating only releasing trailers from now on. We haven't figured out how to monetize it, but if we do, then that's what we'll be doing.
Well, to be honest, it looks amazing. Just from the trailer, and this is the newest trailer, do you get a buzz when you make a good film? Like, what Brittany would have felt when she did Oops, I Did It Again for the first time?
Or Crossroads.
Do you know?
Exactly. Yeah. We reminisce over that.
Do you know when you've got a good one?
It's nice when you make a movie that you are genuinely proud of and that you know is actually pretty funny and that plays well. And I think this movie is really crazy, which I think is nice because we like to try to push things forward in that direction as much as they'll let us legally.
Well, that's the thing. This delves into territory that really, apart from Team America, no other film has gone before, which is essentially you're portraying Kim Jong-un, the leader of a hostile nuclear nation, on screen. Was there a tendency now, again, because we've only seen the trailer, do you make it a bit sympathetic to North Korea to avoid Armageddon, or do you really lay the boot in?
I think both in some ways. I mean, he's a big part of the movie, and we're releasing another trailer soon, which I'll probably do a whole other round of interviews for, that shows him much more. He's actually the third biggest part in the whole movie, probably. And, I mean, we wanted to show that, he seems kind of hilarious. Whenever you see pictures of him, he's laughing and he's smiling. Dennis Rodman likes him clearly. He must be like many evil people, very charismatic. And honestly, from pictures, he just kind of seems like a funny dude.
It does seem like he's just...
He has a cigarette dangling out of his mouth. And
he's like a kind of a rich kid that won a competition to sit in a tank because his dad knows the
Exactly, yeah. And so... I mean, I think we wanted to show all the dimensions of what that type of person would be. In a personal level, you might really like the person, but doesn't mean they're not a really bad person.
Fair enough. Franco's in this
it's
again.
Like
me. James Franco plays alongside you, and for people who don't know, he's a big TV show host. You're the producer, and you get offered an interview with Kim Jong-un. And the CIA step in and say, hey, we would like you to take him out. It's exciting to be a spy, but in real life, if that ever came towards you, Seth, you were felt in that position, what would be your honest reaction to the CIA?
Oh, man, that's a tough one. I watch Homeland. A lot of those people get killed, so I think...
Yeah, you really want to be clear.
Maybe not. I don't know. It depends. It depends. Probably not. I don't think they would ask me.
I think the trade-off would have to be something like, all right, here's the deal. I'm in if you guys are you got to show me some cool stuff. I'm allowed to go and see what your best weapons are. I want to know all about JFK.
Yeah. I get to smoke weed with an alien, or there's no...
I want to fly a drone. I don't want to kill anyone, but I want to do a loop-to-loop with a drone. Now, Seth, in the film, the actor that plays President Kim is Randall Park. People might recognize him from Veep. He's a very funny guy. When he steps up to play Kim Jong-un, say you get a threat from the North Korean government going, hey, we don't really like our leader being portrayed on screen. Do you tell Randall, the actor, or do you don't want to rock his confidence? You just go, just play him, play your natural game.
No, they did release a statement that they did not want us to release the movie, and they called it an act of war. And so, yeah, and we told him, and he was... It's so funny. The whole time we were making the movie, we kept being like, dude, you are crazy for doing this. And he was like, no, you guys are crazy. And we're like, I don't know. Like, we debate constantly who, if they come for us, what, like, the order of the hit list is.
So say if...
And, like, for my ego, I want to think I'm high on the list. But for my safety, I want to think I'm low on the list.
I noticed in the credits you're listed as the janitor, not the writer or the star of the film.
Exactly. We're all agreeing that Franco's the first to go.
So say if after all this work, and I mean it takes a lot of work and effort to make a film, write it, obviously produce it, be in it. If Barack Obama was to call you and say, "Look, we prefer you not to screen it, but it's up to you," would you obey his request?
No way. That'd be, but I would tell everyone that happened and use it to promote the movie even more.
Man, you get another round of interviews out of that.
Exactly. The movie Obama didn't want you to see.
Yeah, I mean, if there was ever a great quote for the poster, Seth, do not screen this
film. We asked if they would screen it. We asked if they would screen it at the White House, actually, and they said no.
Your character in the film is Aaron Rappaport, and just reading that, again, because we've only seen the trailer, but just reading the character name, it did make me realise, when you and Evan, who's your writing partner, write films, do you get character names and surnames from people you know in real life, or is there do you just white pages it till you sort of come across a name that sounds good?
When we first started, we used a lot of our friends' names, and we've kind of used them all up by now. Like in Superbad, a lot of the names are actual people that we're friends with and that we went to high school with.
And there's only 5 characters, so that was 5 of your friends, and then you're out.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of friends.
We only had really 3 friends and 1 acquaintance, so we really burnt through
Exactly. It was a couple of loose acquaintances. Hamish and Andy might pop up in one of our at this rate. If you guys are next on the list.
If we watch the film and we're Kim Jong-un's offsiders, we're going to take that as an act of war to Australia.
We swear it was these guys. You guys are probably closer to North Korea than I am, technically.
Exactly.
Damn it.
Seth, we know you're busy and you've got to head off, but we wanted to finish up. Say if this film does come out and does create the next World War.
What if worst comes to worst? North Korea goes, right, that's it. We told you, Seth, you rascal. We told you not to film this. You have. We're launching. The birds are in the sky. We've launched our planes.
Barack Obama says he wants an apology, and he's on the phone. Someone hands you the phone. Hamish, you can go,
hey, Seth, it's Barack here. Look, man, you know I love your work. Love Pineapple Express. Huge fan. I'm annoyed because now we're at war. I'd love to hear a sorry.
I would say I'm sorry.
Yep.
But but the movie, a movie needs to be seen, especially one with 800 genitalia related jokes. I think if we're going to go to war, it's going to be over a movie where a guy shoves a rocket up its butt.
You've completely talked me around, so I've always loved you, Seth. Here's the number for the red phone. Call anytime.
Yeah, exactly.
Seth, Joe Biden here, and I
don't worry
agree.
about Joe. He's just jumping on because he's a pest.
I met Obama once, and he totally knew who I was, and it completely blew my mind, actually.
Whoa, that's impressive.
So this way, when he does call you to tell you off about starting a nuclear war...
He'll be like, Seth! I thought we were cool.
You won't have to do an introduction.
Exactly, yeah.
Seth Rogan, well done. The film is called The Interview. We have to wait till January 22nd in Australia to see it, but everyone will get excited by the trailer in the meantime, which is amazing. Well done, buddy.
Thank you so much, dudes. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Seth.
That's all we've got time for this afternoon. Thank you very much for being with us. HamishDean.com for anything you may have missed. The new trailer for The Interview is, we'll just Google it. It's on the web now.
Yeah, it's on the internet. Do you need the internet? The library has it, I think.
Hey, tomorrow, our final episode for the year, our final show for the year, I should say.
And Ando, we will be broadcasting from a very, very special location. The permits have come through.
Yes.
The approval is there.
Yep.
We've put the deposit down. We've paid the insurance.
Yep. The kitchen.
We're going to be broadcasting from the kitchen here at the radio station.
Because Brent the Mixmaster, who has an amazing ability of combining everyday foods, making them a superfood, has got a new concoction, and it all will be revealed tomorrow, the final show for 7 months or so.
Also, a very special guest.
Really?
I've penned something up.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
It's the Foo Fighters.
No, it's not.
Live to drink.
Thanks for listening to the Hamish and Andy podcast. To contribute to the show, head to hamishandandy.com/topics.